Hi everyone, my name is Judith and my colleague is Laia. We will present a work that we did together with Nadia Berthouze, Aneesha Singh, Frederic, Bevilacqua and Tajadura-Jiménez. This work is called SoniBand, Understanding the Effect of Metaphorical Movement Sonification on Body Perception and Physical Activity. People with an inactive lifestyle tend to have health problems. They could feel incapable of changing behavior by themselves, and these people have psychological or emotional barriers related to negative body perception that prevent physical activity. Neuroscientific research has shown that sensory feedback can be used to induce change in body perception. For instance, it is possible to alter the body perception through naturally occurring sounds, like footsteps. In the paper, we explore an alternative approach that proposes to exploit multisensory mechanisms and to use interactive metaphorical sonification to support body perception. In this work, we set out to understand how metaphorical sound affect people's perception of their body capabilities. We explore similarities and differences regarding the impact of the sonification in physical inactive and physical active population. We articulate design considerations that may open opportunities for future design and research. To achieve these aims, we developed SoniBand, a wearable device connected to a web application. SoniBand is capable of sonifying in real-time movement through different metaphorical sonifications. Participants can wear it in different body parts, and it needs to be calibrated for the start and end position. We explored 5 metaphorical sonifications. Each one was chosen and designed with the hypothesis that the sound characteristics and qualities will affect qualities of the perceived body and movement. In this presentation, we used a mechanical sound to illustrate some results. We designed to address the lack of sense of progress and achievement. In previous findings, discrete information on angular change was shown to enhance the sense of achievement and self-efficacy. Here is a video of the mechanical sound 32 exercise, lateral arm raise and thigh stretch. Okay, we conduct 2 studies, one with 7 physical active participants who tried SoniBand 3 times in their workplace, the second one with 5 physically inactive participants in their home during 2 weeks. In both, participants used SoniBand in different physical exercises, like the squats, and in both, we gathered qualitative data through methods like interviews and body maps to capture the effect of sonification on their body perception. We analyzed both through thematic analysis.
Our work presents a variety of results regarding how each sonification impacted both the perception of body and movement and the perceived quality of the physical activity. The results showed that different sonifications impacted either positively or negatively people's perception of strength, movement control, fluidity, body weight, and joy of moving. We take the mechanical sound as an example. We saw that the particular characteristics of the mechanical sound positively impacted the perceived weight on both populations. For the inactive population, it increased their feelings of strength, control, and fluidity, as it supported well their coordination and movement base. However, for both populations, it had a negative impact on their movement joy, as they associated the sound to cranky, rusty machinery. The sonifications also affected the qualitative perception of physical activity, in particular of the movement base, structure, and endurance. For instance, the mechanical sound helped both populations in following a certain rhythm when moving. It also increased their awareness on the movement start and end and trajectory, and encouraged them to push the boundaries of their movement. We centered the discussion of our paper on several aspects. First, we discussed similarities between studies regarding the sonification's effects, for instance, that the mechanical sound decreased the perception of movement joy. We also discussed differences between populations, for instance, that the mechanical made the inactive population more aware of their body position in space, but that did not happen for the active population. As an increased body awareness can build confidence, the sound had a positive impact on the inactive population perceived movement fluidity, strength, and control. Finally, we turn our insights into design considerations to inform future work. For instance, that designing sounds with metaphorical associations to positive imagery and feelings can make people perceive their movement as lighter and more fluid and less effortful. We also articulate considerations to qualitatively affect physical activity, such as how sonifying the whole movement through gradual changes in frequency, intensity, or speed can help people gauge and adapt the beginning and end of movement.
Our work contributes in 4 different ways. First, SoniBand, a compact version to be used in wider environments and includes a new sonification tone. The qualitative insight on how sonification affects the body perception and physical activity in different populations. Design considerations to inform future research on metaphorical sonification. Finally, a minor contribution is the body mass development and their use as interview facilitation tool. Thank you. We will take your question now.